budget were some funds to have a community dialogue about what's important to Hermosa, what are the values, what's Hermosa all about, why are we here? As someone that just moved here, my guess is there are some real similar reasons as to why we're here. And so through the community dialogue, we're going to define what those are. We're going to build on some of the work you just did in December and January, and we're going to determine what's important to the community. That'll start pretty quick, and that will be, I think, a good sort of fence post for people to gauge some major decisions on. There'll be decisions about development, there'll be decisions about retail mix in town, and of course there'll be the oil decision. So that the thinking is, yeah, you're going to have all that stuff going on in the middle with the EIR, with, are the numbers right? Where can the money be spent? To answer the woman's question, we don't know right now exactly where the money can be spent. The oil company is going to have some opinions about that in their study. We're going to do our own study. So all that's going to be happening on the details. But what we think what's equally as important is for the community to define what's important to it, and then the voters have the tools to decide whether or not oil fits. Because at the end of the day, it'll be the decision of the voter. And so that's what we're working on. We think that if the only opportunity for public input is public scoping on a very detailed environmental impact report, that we've probably missed the opportunity for community dialogue and input. Where we think people are going to engage is defining what's important to them, having that discussion about Hermosa and why we want to be here, and then using that as a decision-making tool to see if oil fits or what development should look like, that sort of thing. So that's where we are right now. That's our schedule.
You want to meander back over, and gentlemen, did you have any questions specifically for Tom? I haven't, did you?
I'll wait till you're sitting. Thank you for that. Just two things. One, and one of the residents spoke to it earlier about an oral report, and you have a written document, which is this document
right
here. So I might suggest that anything that you have in writing that you want to present, that it be part of the agenda from the standpoint that it be available in advance of the meeting. And I think moving forward, anything that you're presenting should be in written form. That's just my suggestion. And secondly, you mentioned some potential timelines. Mm-hmm. We don't know specifically dates or real specific things, but if you have some idea as to when these things might be happening, is kind of build them in as almost like a living document. Just
right.
Kind of fill in the dates as we move through the process. I think that would also be helpful.
I agree. As
part of what we're trying to do as far as providing information to the community. So that was it. Thank you.
Yeah, I think we are going to be adding dates to this chart, and we'll make sure we get this, on the website. This has been kind of a work in progress.
Great. Thank you, Tom. Jeff, you have anything?